everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today I am here with multiple unboxings, which I realize is unusual, but I had several boxes all arrive at the same time, so I thought why not combine them all and give something for everyone. The first box I already unboxed downstairs because it did not come wrapped, and that's a new to me box, which was Teacher Care Crate. And the September theme was Readers Are Leaders, which I loved. A few of the items I have already parceled out around the house and my classroom, but a few items that I thought you all might be interested in were this washi tape covered in gorgeous books. And I should mention the crate was curated by Pippi Post, which I will also link down below. So this washi tape will definitely come in handy. I've been wanting to play with washi tape. A notepad with a similar print, which will also definitely come in handy for weekend lists. A beautifully colored set of pencils saying the book was better, I read past my bedtime, the library is calling, and I can't read the two green and blue ones. But the three I can read are delightful. And I think my favorite item was this gorgeous acetate bookmark made of a giant stack of books, most of which are books I've read and really quite love. So that is absolutely delightful. Next up is the literature box from Quaintly & Co., otherwise known as Love British Lifestyle. These boxes always get shipped to me about a month behind, so I'm honestly not sure what this month's theme is. We're gonna be surprised together. This part may not make it into the video at all, depending on how this box turns out. Okay, this month's theme is Literary Heroes. Oh, well, this is lovely. I've heard wonderful things about Bird and Blend's tea from British folks that I follow online. And now that PG Tips changed its formula, we are on the search for a new brand of tea in this house. So their English breakfast could be an excellent place to start. The biscuits, given that they are labeled as all butter, definitely not for me, but my parents will enjoy them. We have the OT biscuit and sea salt and caramel biscuits, which sound delightful, but I am allergic, so those will go here. Someone else will enjoy those. Oh, now that is beautiful. A gorgeous wallet. Romeo and Juliet, and That Which We Call a Rose by Any Other Name Would Smell as Sweet, 1597. And it's just plain flat billfold, which is gorgeous and feels very sturdy. Just really nice. A bottle opener with what I have to assume is another Shakespeare quote, although I can't think of what play it's from. And the quote is, "Have we no wine here?" What looks like a beautiful dish towel, proclaiming that my other home is Pemberley. That's going to work in our kitchen. Is it a dish towel though? The one side feels like it wouldn't be very absorbent. No, it is a tea towel. And then finally, this lovely pouch covered in a pattern dedicated to Sherlock Holmes, which is really lovely. This is a new design that they seem to be doing, and I really quite like it. So those and individual items are always for sale at Love British Lifestyle, so I will link that down below because they also have items from past boxes, which are also quite nice. And now the main event of this video, the quarterly Jane Austen box from Regency Marketplace. I adore these. I've been ordering them for several years now, and they are always full of delightful items. This season's theme is, I believe, Autumn at Mansfield. So I'm curious to see what sort of Mansfield Park themed items they have for us. First, we have this gorgeous floral notebook, which is beautifully lined. on the inside. Will it focus? There it is. This will definitely come in handy. And then another tea towel from the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, which I love as a brand. And apparently it looks something like this, and it says, "But indeed I would rather have nothing but tea," with a beautiful tea setting on it. And it claims that that quote is from Mansfield Park, but I could have sworn that it was from Emma. Someone let me know. We will debate in the comments, but I could have sworn that that quote was from Miss Bates in Emma. It's beautiful either way. Just curious if anyone else thinks the same way I do. Regency Marketplace also has its own tea line, and they always include one in every box. This one is Breakfast in the Country, which is a bold black tea. Pure Assam. I've always been partial to an Assam. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So that sounds lovely. We then have this intriguing tin of book darts, which according to the back of the tin is a bookmark for exactly where you stopped, or a line marker for discoveries you want to find easily. They are archivally correct. I hope I pronounced that word correctly. They're a safe alternative to paper clips, underlining, and highlighting, and they will not stain. Now I have to open them to find out how they actually work. Oh, I see. So they're very, very thin metallic darts, and they will clip to the page, so they will point to a specific line. Very interesting. And to go with the notebook, we also have a ballpoint pen from the same brand of Bruno Visconti. Well, the same designer anyway, in this lovely tube. And there's the pen in a similar pattern to the notebook. Lovely looking pen, decent weight. I'm very picky about my pens, but this does feel quite nice, and the tube and packaging makes it feel quite luxurious. They also always include a book in every batch, and here we have a gorgeous copy of Mansfield Park from Collectible Classics with a glossary of Victorian and literary terms, it says on the back. That is not correct. Jane Austen is not Victorian. Not a dig at you, Regency Marketplace, but a dig at Flame Tree Publishing for not knowing that. It is gorgeous, this gold foiling on the edge. The end papers are lovely. The print, however, is extremely small. Interesting, but very nice and very generous. Then we have a lovely soft pair of autumnal socks. These feel so fantastic. They claim they're going to fit me, although they do look a bit large, but let's face it, most socks are quite large on me. I have very small feet. And finally, we have this very intriguing small gold box, which feels like jewelry. Oh, that is lovely. I'm not sure what it has to do with Mansfield Park, but it is beautiful. Maybe an allusion to Fanny and her topaz cross? Could just be something quite decadent that the Bertrams or the Crawfords might wear, but that is beautiful. Oh, what am I going to wear that with? I will definitely find something. That is lovely. And then in the pamphlet, let's hear their reasoning for including some of the items. Ah, the pen and the notebook are to honor Fanny becoming an avid letter writer. And the necklace is an allusion to Fanny's topaz cross and the decision between the two chains. And they always include recommended readings, so in addition to recommending a reread of Mansfield Park, they also suggest A Fine Brush on Ivory, an appreciation of Jane Austen by Richard Jenkins, which is an in-depth look at themes in her works and will help to enhance your appreciation of Austen, which seems like something Fanny would approve of, that deep reflection. If you are interested in any of these items, as I said, I will link all of the websites down below. These are not sponsored, these are things that I wanted to purchase, but given that we are all kindred bookish spirits here, I thought I would share them with you in case you would like to purchase them for yourself, or in case you are thinking ahead to the holiday gift-giving season that is coming up and you are looking for inspiration. Until next time, be safe, be well, and happy reading. Bye, everyone.